In today's hectic reality, where stress and anxiety often cloud our minds and dull our spirits, we yearn for a remedy that provides profound relief and healing. In this story, we'll explore the idea of aspirin for the soul, a metaphor for practices and habits that can bring relief and clarity to our spiritual and mental lives. In addition, we will examine the concept of seeds of light, a metaphor that represents the small actions and positive thoughts that we cultivate to illuminate our path. Aspirin for the soul is a holistic approach that unites spiritual and scientific concepts. Just as aspirin relieves physical pain, this approach seeks to alleviate spiritual and mental suffering. An essential first step is to recognize the importance of mindfulness. Meditation and mindful breathing are techniques that have been shown to reduce stress, improve concentration, and foster a greater connection with oneself. Aspirin for the soul is based on the idea that we are multidimensional beings with interconnected bodies, minds, and spirits. Meditation and mindfulness, practiced for centuries in various spiritual traditions, allow us to tune into our inner essence. From a scientific perspective, studies have shown that meditation can reduce activity in the amygdala, the part of the brain responsible for stress responses, and increase activity in the prefrontal cortex associated with decision-making and self-control. Sowing the seeds of light. The seeds of light, positive thoughts and actions that we plant in our minds and hearts. These seeds, when watered with sincere intentions, grow and flourish, illuminating our lives and the lives of others. Practicing gratitude is a fundamental way to sow these seeds. Keeping a gratitude journal and reflecting on everyday blessings helps us see the beauty in the little things. Nurturing the spirit. Aspirin for the soul also involves connecting with nature and exploring spiritual practices. Contact with nature has been shown to reduce stress and improve emotional well-being. Contemplation in nature reminds us of our connection to the universe and the importance of taking care of our shared home. The connection to nature aligns with many spiritual philosophies that view the earth as a living organism. Studies have shown that time spent in nature reduces cortisol levels, the stress hormone, and improves immune function. Additionally, practicing spiritual exercises such as yoga and Tai Chi, which focus the mind and body, have shown beneficial effects on both mental and physical health. Cultivating resilience. Resilience is a crucial component on the path to spiritual and mental relief. Mindfulness meditation fosters resilience as it allows us to face challenges with a calmer mind and a calmer heart. In addition, practicing self-compassion and forgiveness helps us release emotional burdens and cultivate a greater understanding of ourselves and others. From a spiritual perspective, resilience is based on the belief that facing challenges is an opportunity for growth and transformation. Self-compassion, a spiritual practice that involves treating ourselves with kindness and understanding, is also correlated with mental health. Scientifically, self-compassion has been shown to reduce symptoms of anxiety and depression and promote greater satisfaction with life. The power of connection. Isolation can weigh on the soul and mind. Meaningful relationships act like a spiritual balm, nourishing our basic need for human connection. Practicing empathy and active listening in our daily interactions strengthens our bonds and enriches our spiritual lives. Meaningful relationships are seen as a reflection of our connection to the whole. Empathy and active listening, spiritual skills that cultivate understanding and connection with others, also have scientific benefits. Studies have shown that empathy activates brain areas related to reward and emotional regulation, generating feelings of satisfaction and strengthening social ties. Turning darkness into light. Spiritual transformation often arises out of dark moments. Learning to face and transcend suffering is an integral part of the Aspirin for the Soul path. Forgiveness, both towards ourselves and towards others, is an act of liberation that allows light to shine through the darkness. Spiritual transformation is based on the idea that adversity can be an opportunity for spiritual growth and soul evolution. From a scientific point of view, embracing a growth mindset instead of a fixed mindset helps us face challenges with greater resilience. Neuroplasticity also suggests that our brains can change and adapt throughout life, supporting the idea that we can turn darkness into light. The illuminated path. As we integrate the concepts of Aspirin for the Soul and seeds of light into our lives, we create an illuminated path. Spiritual and scientific practices intertwine to alleviate suffering and encourage greater clarity. With each conscious step, we move towards healing and spiritual fulfillment. The convergence of spirituality and science in Aspirin for the Soul and Seeds of Light demonstrates that these practices are not mere beliefs, but actions backed by scientific evidence. By integrating these concepts, we create a balanced path that addresses both spiritual and mental well-being, fostering a fulfilling and meaningful life. In the end, Aspirin for the Soul and Seeds of Light represent ancient wisdom and cutting-edge science working together in harmony to cultivate the soul and nourish the mind. In conclusion, Aspirin for the Soul and Seeds of Light remind us that we can be architects of our own spiritual and mental health. By combining spiritual and scientific practices, we open the door to a world of relief, clarity, and growth. On our journey through life, we can cultivate our spirit and mind, and in the process, illuminate our path and that of those around us.